more aggressive. 2-2 your score. Here comes Trey Johnson. Pull-up jumper, top of the key, off the iron. His reach, his wingspan, much better than most guys 6'5". Here is Trey Johnson backing down Jamari Martin. Right, catch and shoot three from the right side. No good. Rebound tipped off the backboard and comes out in the hands of Texas's Trey Johnson, who brings it ahead and pulls the string on a deep three. Then he shake, drives to the free throw line. Gamecocks cut him off. Now it's Trey Johnson curling off a dribble handoff, guarded by Jordan Butler. Drives around and throws up the left-handed floater. Notes. Tremont Martin sizing up Jamari Thomas, gives it up there. Now Trey Johnson drives into the lane, and 9.5 minutes left in the first half of play. Trey Johnson bumped by Zach Davis. Transfers to Texas, gives it up to Trey Johnson on the right wing. Fakes, dribbles to the baseline. Zach Davis right there with him. Steps up and under Zach and misses from close range. Rebound tipped out to the perimeter. Texas has it. Back to Johnson for three in the corner, and he rattles that one in. It's been a struggle so far. 4 of 18, as Casey mentioned a moment ago. Trey Johnson gets a dribble handoff, runs to the rim, and at 12. Shedrick checks out, Kaluma back in after getting that second foul. Trey Johnson drives up and under the basket. Longhorns find Johnson. Catch and shoot three in the corner. No. Butler's got rejected by Shedrick, and here comes Texas the other way. Trey Johnson drives between two men and scores the basket. Sends it to Johnson on the right wing, guarded by Thomas. Ball screen set. He goes around it. Butler cuts him off. They've got him trapped in the corner. He throws up a prayer. It will not go. Rebound pulled down by the game. Jordan Pope brings it front court. Here's Trey Johnson, the super freshman. Zach Davis pushes it. Jacoby Wright Moore Sugasuk, the 5 on the floor. Longhorns get the inbounds and get an open three from the right corner from Johnson, and he knocks it in. He'll check in at the next 10 ball. Here's Johnson. Step back three. Too strong. Rebound one. Arden Conyers comes to the scorer's table. Tom Johnson, catch and shoot three. No. Rebound check. Carolina. Conyers had to let that one go from deeper than he normally would. He's going to try and guard Trey Johnson here, who gets to the bucket and gets an easy layup. I don't know. Shot rejected by Shedrick. Texas picks it up, and here comes Johnson again in transition. And from below on the left, he banks it up and in. One more field goals in about 4 minutes, but they're getting free throws. Zach Davis falls down, gets back up. Johnson shoots it anyway and gets it. As a Kaluma. He lobs back in the corner for Johnson. And he falls out of bounds. 2 free throws tonight. And he makes the first.
And 30.
And he's on the verge of making it 11, and he does. It's out the shooter, and he wasn't ready for the rebound to be tipped out. Went right over his head. And now here's Johnson with a wild drive to the basket to shoot two. Johnson, first half points. But he's been his own worst enemy. He's committed another bad possession offensively, and the Longhorns have some momentum. Johnson step back three, got another one. Trey Johnson has been on fire, and now he's got it in his hands, guarded by Zach Davis on the right wing. It's a clear out for him. Crossover dribble, drive into the paint. Jump stop, shot off the glass, no. Tip, 6.5 minutes, but they've been living at the line. Making just enough. Johnson backs down Jamari Thomas, 64-67. Highest scoring performance of the Gamecocks in conference play. Here's another drive to the hoop, bites up the offense. Checked over there by Jamari Thomas. Gives it off on the right wing to Johnson, who will drive into the paint here, who averages 11 points a game. More of a scoring point guard than a distributor. Trey Johnson's back. Gamecocks have him trapped out near midcourt. He gives to Kaluma. Kaluma having Gamecocks. It's become here to the 10-minute mark, midway through first half. Open three in the corner for Pryor. That's too strong. Longhorn three, and the lead's back to 10. Trey Johnson drives left baseline. Finds a teammate, and that shot. They'll get it into Trey Johnson at the bucket. Gamecocks double team him. He gives it off, and the dunk second season. Ugasuk drives to the lane. Shot rejected, and Texas comes away with it. And in transition, Mark will go strong to the hoop. And Collin was driving, looking for contact. Didn't get the call. Had the presence of mind to pass it to the perimeter. Here's another turnover by Texas. It is Johnson on the right side against Davis. Squares up, fakes left, drives right. To the baseline, kicks in the far corner to Kaluma. Good closeout by, couldn't ask for better looks than they're giving him. Got to make something. Here's Johnson driving to Kaluma. Butler blocks this. 79 a game. They got 31 points well into the second half, and now they turn it over again as Johnson One. Larry out top. Gives to Johnson. Johnson against Jamari Thomas. Puts his head down and drives and loses the ball. Offensive rebound. Texas with a chance to add more. They've got 2 points out of this possession. Mark misses a three. The ball and brings it into the front court. They set 2 high ball screens. Pringle takes him and he throws it away. 82-65. Here comes Trey Johnson again. Drives across the lane. Hook pass to Shedrick. Shedrick gets the lane. Do a jump stop. How they let you pick up that pivot foot now. That is so clearly a violation and an advantage gained by the offense of the Longhorns 7. And the Gamecocks lead is trimmed to 5. Zach Davis back on the floor. Drives. Finger roll with the right hand. Up and goes. Give it to Murray Boyles and does. Jamari way out on the wing. Double team comes. Gamecocks reverse it. Zach on the left corner. Shot clock will work without their horse. Jamari Thomas looking in the low post. Feeds Bozeman's for Donk, and he's fouled on the perimeter. Still got 12 on the shot clock. Collin in the high post. Drives. Triple team. Kicks to Zach. Zach goes back to Murray Boyles, who gives back to Zach, and Zach's fouled. Jamari lobs to Murray Boyles, catches on the baseline, double team, pass key, drives and kicks. Butler will try another three, he misses again. 0 for 3, Jordan Butler. Offense with Jamari Thomas on the bench. Ugasuk from the wing, drives and kicks to Zach. He gets to the baseline, cut off, sends it back to Ugasuk. A little higher if they can get a hoop. Ugasuk trapped on the far sideline, gives it up. Conyers open three, near side, on its way, short. Kicks it back to Butler on the perimeter. Goes back to Murray Boyles. Backs in, kicks to Ugasuk. Three from the left side. Bingo! He replaced Jacoby. Come down to the 7-minute mark. Gamecocks by 20. Jamari double team. Ball knocked free. Jamari gets it back and he's bumped. Empty trip for the Longhorns. And the Gamecocks will try and push this lead back a little further. Thomas trapped on the near sideline. Gives it out to Ugasuk on the right wing. Morris double team. Lobs over the double team. Kick out to Jacoby Wright. 3 left side, too strong. Out top to Jamari Thomas. Jamari guarded by the freshman Johnson, and Johnson